If you are thinking about moving to Austin or the Austin area, you are checking out the suburbs because you're probably not going to live in Austin proper, and Leander has definitely come up on your radar. We are going to talk about 5 lies that people are going to tell you about Leander. Number 1, don't let anyone tell you Leander is a blue-collar town. The Leander zip code ranks 20th out of the top 50 wealthiest zip codes in the Austin area. I'm talking about the 5-county Austin area of Travis, Williamson, Hayes, Bastrop, and Caldwell County. Top 50 zip codes, Leander ranked 20th. Leander is not a blue-collar town, so the majority of the adults there have their bachelor's degree or higher. The median household income is $100,000, whereas Travis County, the median household income is about $80,000. So Leander is definitely a white-collar town. The residents are highly educated and they're highly professional, and it is driving a lot of business and industry that is coming into Leander. Real quick, before we get too far into the video, I realized I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Tiffany Moore. I'm a realtor right here in Austin, Texas. If you have any questions about moving here, buying a home here, I'm happy to help. All my info is in the description, so you can find it there. All right, back to the video. Number 2, housing is cheap in Leander. I'm sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but housing isn't cheap anywhere in the Austin area. I talked to folks about what's going on in Austin, where we're talking about multiple offers, paying above the list price, the possibility of the house not appraising at the sales price, and what that means as far as your down payment. And everyone asks me like, yeah, but I'm looking at Leander, or I'm looking at Georgetown, I'm looking at Round Rock. Yes, we are talking about all those places. The Austin area is all encompassing, and it is all on fire right now. So let's just talk about July. This is July 2021. The average home sale in Leander was $524,000. That is a 42% increase over July of 2020. That is about $223 per square foot, and homes in Leander sold for, on average, 10% over asking price in Leander. So in Travis County in general, which is where Austin proper is, somehow Leander is also in Travis County. There's a bunch of weird boundaries going on. So in Travis County, which includes Austin, the average home sale was $706,000 in July, which is only a 30% increase from July of 2020. Remember, Leander's increase was 42%. And houses were selling for about 6% over sales price in all of Travis County. So yes, it is cheaper than being in Austin proper and in Travis County as a whole, but by no means is it cheap. Unfortunately, there are no deals to get in Austin. There are no diamonds in the rough. So lie number 3 that people will tell you about Leander is that, oh, it's a cute, sleepy little town. Leander was named the fastest growing city in the United States of cities that had at least 50,000 residents from 2018 to 2019. They had a 12% population increase between those years, which is 4 times faster than the rest of the United States. Usually, populations increase by 0.5% a year. Leander's increased by more than 10%. In 2021, Leander was named the best suburb to move to. This does not sound like a town that's like, oh, a sleepy little town that's off the radar. Leander is very much on everyone's radar. So it is totally going down in Leander. There has been a lot of residential construction, new communities, like tons of new communities being built. And you've got to definitely go through some rural land and some farmland to get to it. But once you're there, it's just like, there's a new community, there's a new community, there's a new construction neighborhood. It's like every time you close your eyes, there's a new neighborhood popping up. And it's been like that for years. It's been like the best kept secret around Austin. But Leander has been growing. It just hasn't been in Austin proper. And if you don't drive out there, then you don't really know about it. But the new neighborhoods have been just growing exponentially. But that is nothing compared to the development that's coming. So we've been growing a lot with the new communities for residential development. Now we are about to explode for commercial development. So Leander is adding at least 4 live, work, play developments to the area. If you've seen my other videos and you've heard me talk about the domain is like a live, work, play area. It's got shops, restaurants, offices, apartments, hotels, residential, commercial, retail, all that kind of mix. And it's huge. They've been building the domain for at least 10 years. Leander is getting at least 4 of these developments. One of them is going to be 115 acres and is going to have a train commuter station so you can ride it to downtown and the other areas of Austin. So our commuter rail is kind of limited right now, but it's going to be growing over the next few years. And the other development is going to have a lagoon. It's going to have a lagoon that spans 4 acres. Leander is also a great place for employees because we have a lot of highly educated, high-income employees and employers like that. So this is going to draw even more industry, even more businesses and commerce to Leander as we grow these live, work, play areas and make it an even more desirable place for people to live. So the lie number 4 that people will tell you about Leander is that all there is right there are houses, that it's a bedroom community. There is a ton of stuff to do in Leander. One of the coolest things that there is to do is this zip line. It is the longest zip line in Texas. It's 2.5 hours long. Leander has a ton of parks. One of them is called Lakewood Park, and it has got like a modern playground. I like to say I'm not like a regular playground, I'm a cool playground. It's got foosball tables, ping pong tables. It's got a trail where you can walk around the lake. And on the way to get to this awesome new park, there's just this really cute neighborhood with little houses with beautiful front porches on them where you can put little flower pots on the stairs. The garages are in the back of the house, and that's where the trash comes to pick up as well. So there's no cars, there's no garages. It's mostly just like a pedestrian area in front of the houses, and you can walk out to the park. So really cool area. There are lots of skate parks in Leander, which kind of surprised me. 2 of the major parks, the one I just talked about, and another one have 2 big skate parks. There's also parks with like BMX trails, soccer fields, disc golf fields, all that kind of stuff. I guess they're called disc golf courses. And there's a ton of festivals in Leander. All this stuff is outside. So there's a Leander Bluegrass Festival. They have a Liberty Fest. They have a Spring Extravaganza Fest, which I imagine is around Easter time. They also have festivals in their Old Town Center. They have one during the summer, which is just like a cool street festival, and then one at Christmas time during the holidays. So Leander is not just a place where you sleep and you eat and the rest of the time you're commuting back and forth to Austin. Leander is where you can have fun, and like we just talked about, there's a ton of new construction and development and commercial stuff coming to Leander over the next few years. Like, it's not going to be immediate, but all of that fun stuff is coming. Lie number 5 is that it's totally isolated and far from downtown, and so it's too far to get to anything. The cool thing about where Leander is on the map is that it's actually really close to Texas Hill Country. So if you live closer to like Round Rock Cedar Park, you can either go way down south to go through downtown and then go around the city, or you can go up northwest and cut through Leander to get to wine country, to get to a bunch of like shops and museums and historical sites. You can go out to Fredericksburg, and they have a ton of like orchards. You can pick your own fruit. My husband and I went out there for his birthday one year. We had like a mega hill country day. We picked our own peaches that we put into an amazing beer that we made. And then we went to our winery, Helmy Winery, really, really cute spot. We just chilled there. On the way back, we stopped at a brewery called Jester King, which is one of the best breweries in Austin, and had a beer there before we came home. So Leander is so close to all of that, much closer than if you were in like Cedar Park, Round Rock. Definitely close enough where it's like an hour-and-a-half drive. So you could totally take a really fun day trip out there, or just have an easy weekend getaway at like a sleepy Airbnb and get away from everything and not have to drive 2.5, 3 hours somewhere. So the next time someone tells you that Leander is just a sleepy little blue-collar town, you can speak educated and tell them it's actually about to explode, that there's a ton of growth going on there, and if they don't know what's going on in their own backyard, shame on them.